Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan, a messenger for the spirit world. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Sorry, I'm just being spoken to um, by the spirits. I have a lady with me at the moment called Freda, and Freda's come through with an angel called Simon. Now, Simon will be speaking for Freda because Freda's a chimpanzee, and Freda wanted to tell her story. She's seen that. Yeah. Okay. Frida was born in a place in Africa called Tanzania. Thank you, Tanzania, and she lived near, or she was born near a river called. Please excuse my pronunciation. I hope it's right. Um, Malagalari, Malagalari River, and she lived in a colony and was born in a colony. Um, what? Right. She's seen that. Well, Simon the Angel is saying around 1900, late 1800s, early 1900s, there was an expedition, and they were following explorers' footsteps and things, and they came across a colony of chimpanzees. Now, the leader of the expedition was nearly attacked by the colony, and he shot and killed Freda's mother, and Freda was attached to her mother, and the hunter or the explorer took the chimpanzee baby and obviously then became Freda eventually. He used to have her as a living part of his collection of trophies, heads, skins, that type of thing. And he used to. Oh, bless. She's saying that she was trained to behave herself with a whip cane, and he used to hit her. She's wearing, to me, I don't know if this is what it really is, but it looks like a tutu. It's just a bit longer than a tutu dress round her to her knees, bless her. And she was beaten and abused basically, and she's showing me her hands because her hand wasn't deformed, but it was not, didn't look normal, because she's saying that she was hungry and she saw some apples, so she went and grabbed an apple to eat, and this man, right, hit her hand that hard she couldn't move it, and he kept repeatedly hitting her hand because that's the hand that stole the apple. And he used to bring her out at tea parties and things, and basically horrendous treatment for this poor soul. And in the end, she tried to escape and beaten and things like this. And I'm just rubbing my hand because it really is painful. And she's just showing me what a hand felt like in life. And all she wanted to do was go back home. She used to remember and dream about her mum and cry about her mum or her mother who'd been been killed, basically. And she always felt sorry, but her mother always appeared to her in spirit form to help her. Eventually, Freda, the novelty wore off and she got neglected, and eventually then she was placed outside. This is in England. She was placed outside in a cage and basically thrown scraps and things. And the novelty wore off, and nobody ever really saw her again. And eventually she passed through cold, really, because they come from a warm climate, and we haven't got a warm climate. And she's right. Thank you. She's saying that she passed because she was too cold, and it was always raining, and then everything at freeze. Right, thank you, Simon. Simon's telling me she passed it, they didn't find her, and the cage it was just open at the top, but it had wire or it had some covering, but it was open to the elements, and they thought she'd escaped. So they didn't bother until the snows thawed, and basically she was on the floor and she'd been covered by snow and they couldn't see her, that she'd gone to the world of spirit. She says that her mother came to fetch her with an angel, and she was glad to pass away because it took her out of her torment, misery and pain. And she says, please, we have his own feelings, we have his own spirits and souls, we have his own thoughts, and please don't hurt us anymore. And it's such a real sad tale. I'm privileged personally to tell this tale for somebody to come to me, so I can relay her story, bless her. And it's horrendous, absolutely horrendous, and it's still going on today, she's saying. Right, bless you. Simon and Angel has just said thank you so much for conveying this message, and bless you, many blessings to me and many blessings to everybody out there. Bless. All right, bye bye, sweetheart. She's waving now. I'm nearly in tears. So I'm gonna go. What humans do to each other and animals, it's disgusting. It sometimes makes me sad to call myself a human, but I can't speak for others. I can speak for spirits, but ridiculous. On that note, she's pulled away now, bless her, and I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.